So yesterday I decided I was going to go for a walk this morning, and I was going to do a little bit of a day in the life kind of thing. As you can see, umbrella, it's Britain, it's raining, but I'm still going to do this. I'm going to go for a little walk in the park. So we're on the way now, walking to Woolton Park. This is the gate into the park. We have made it. The big, imposing, scary gate of doom. Yeah, so heavy. Which way should we go? Which way? I'm going to take the less muddy route. Let's take a look and see how many of the hardcore sportsmen that are golfers are out in this mild drizzle this morning. So I'm hoping that while on this walk I'll come across some deer, because there's quite a lot of deer in this park, but since it's a bit rainy, there is a chance they might all be in the woods somewhere. Hopefully there'll be a few around the edge of the woods or some brave ones out on the field grazing. We'll see, fingers crossed. So just as I was saying, we're not going to see any deer, it's all rainy, there's going to be no deer, and take a look at this. Let's zoom in. Deer! Look at them all. Aren't they all lovely and sleepy? Can we see any babies? Any babies? Oh, can't see any babies, that's sad. Oh, aren't they lovely? They're all starting to regrow their antlers after the winter. Oh, I can't see any baby ones. How sad. Oh well. Dear! So I was just thinking I would go for a walk in the park, it would be nice and quiet, I get a little practice in at vlogging because I'm kind of new at this thing. Won't be much interesting going on. And as you can probably hear, something weird is going on. What is this? This is some sort of military reenactment thing. What is going on? So I had no clue that this was happening, but it's very cool. This is the second time this has happened to me, that I've just gone for a walk in the park and then there was some weird event happening. Last time it was loads of classic cars everywhere. Really weird. So try to get a bit of a better view. So this is up from the top of the hill. So I sound a little bit out of breath because I am incredibly unfit. It's like a whole military camp going on. And there's cannons. Again, I'm feeling very unprepared for this commentary. So as I walked past the encampment back there, I saw a load of French flags and a guy who looked like he was dressed as Napoleon. So that gives us a clue as to what war this is. So yeah, my military knowledge is terrible. Sorry. So the main reason I came here today was because I want to show you guys this. It's Wayne Manor! But it kind of feels a little bit less interesting now that there's all this weird reenactment stuff going on. No deer allowed. Deer can't work doors yet. So this is the grounds of Wayne Manor. Ain't it pretty? Statue guy is kind of terrifying in the face. So this is probably my favourite place in the whole park. You have this lovely old-fashioned greenhouse behind us, lovely flower beds, and then also, if you come with me, walk with me. I love being out in the countryside, and this is the closest I get in the city. But I mean, you wouldn't know you're in the city from this view. Look, elusive golfers. Look, more deer. So these are the different type of deer. I think these are roe deer, and the others were brown deer, I think. The world's worst wildlife photographer. I mean, I have no clue what I'm looking at. It's a deer. It's a deer, right? So now what we're going to do is take a little walk down the hill to the lake, or the pond. Is it a lake or a pond? I'm not sure. It's probably a bit big to be a pond, but it feels too small to be a lake. Anyway, we're going down to the body of water down the hill. Inappropriate footwear. So yeah, it started raining again. And I was walking up to the lake and I totally forgot about the Ditch of Doom. There's a lake right there, but I can't get to it. This is the bridge over the Ditch of Doom, which is led off from the path, which I should have just taken in the first place, but thought I was being clever and taking a shortcut. It's the evil Canada geese. I may be a little bit biased, but I hate these geese. Evil, evil creatures. The reason why I hate Canada geese is that they are everywhere here and they like to block paths and they don't like you walking past them. There's a bit on campus where there's a really narrow path next to a little pond and a building the other side of it, and there's always these two geese there and you have to get past somehow, and they hiss at you and they run at you, and evil, evil things. They are just balls of hatred covered in feathers. There's loads of nesting herons. Look at them. There's loads of them. I've never seen more than one heron. Look at that. That is so cool. They are massive birds. And they are just there. I am way too excited about this. I feel so useless in my bird knowledge. Some very cute ducks just dived under the water. Where are they going to come out? Ah! There we go. Yay, so sweet. So this is one of my favourite views of the whole park. You have this wonderful view, especially now the sun has just happened to come out for the point when I've arrived here. So there was just a huge fly buzzing around my head, and I kept swatting at it and it kept coming back, and I was getting really annoyed at it, and then I saw it was a wasp and I panicked and I ran. And now we have some nesting swans hidden in the rushes, so you can't really see, you can make them out. You can tell this one's there. I'm not getting any closer because these guys are crazy. I've just realised that it sounds like I am terrified of birds, because every bird I mention that I see, I'm just like, these things are evil, they're terrifying, don't go near them, they attack people. Birds like geese and swans, crazy. Would not go near them unless there was a life or death situation. I'm fine with other birds, except like when pigeons bite your face when you're walking through the high street, because that's terrifying. Oh, that's enough walking for today, so let's head back to the house and get some lunch. Ooh, and not trip over. Look where you're going while vlogging, Jules. It's not difficult. Goodbye, park. Yeah. So I've had my lunch. I forgot to record it because I was really hungry and forgot. Sorry. It is time to be productive. I have work to do and I should do it. And I'm sorry about the squeaking. It's a horrible squeaky chair. It's not driven me insane. So I've been working for 25 minutes and I already don't want to do it anymore. Oh, I don't want to do anymore. I'm gonna have a tea break. So now it is time to make the tea. So first of all, kettle, and now we wait. Yay, it's working. Tea bag. Then we get the milk out the fridge. Look at it boiled! Yay! Yeah. And a teaspoon. Ah, teaspoons. Tea faster. And now you add the milk afterwards because that's the proper way to do it. None of this putting the milk in first business. It's just wrong. Alright, so now that I've taken a half an hour tea break, I can get back to work. Oh, I am such a disaster. A rainbow! So now it is time for dinner. And what am I having, you said? Chili! Hopefully I won't eat all of that. That'd be quite bad. Nope, I have been defeated. Lovely way to enjoy dinner though. Nice bit of chili. And a bit of Jacksepticeye playing Turbo Dismount. And the time is 7:15, and that's pretty much the end of my day. So I'll probably just mess around the internet for a bit, go on YouTube, check my emails, usual things. Definitely a shower. So I'll do that in a little bit, and then I'll probably edit this video, and then that will be my day done. So I hope you've enjoyed spending a little time seeing the Life of Joolz, and I hope to see you guys back here soon.